Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Subayal here with a good cup of coffee in his hand, just discussing with you a little bit about the money beliefs and how they hold us back in our lives. When we are born, there are certain beliefs which get induced into our subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind and these things? This is a topic for a later stage or a day. But let's focus on the money beliefs a little bit. And where do these beliefs actually come from? The first thing which I would like to tell you is that when we grew up as kids, when we are small kids, 6 months old, 1 year old, 2 years old, if we are born in a family where there are financial issues, where the parents are always arguing about money, where they are living paycheck to paycheck, and the parents are just barely able to afford vacation or something, what does that do to the mind of the kid? This is the question which we should be answering. What it does to the mind of the kid is that money is scarce. It is in short supply. It is something which you have to hold close to you. It is something which you shouldn't lose. It is something which you shouldn't lose. It is something to be taken care of. It is something to be stored into a bank account for zero point zero 0.05, zero point 0.1, or 1% if you are lucky interest. What does that do to the mind of the kid? Why, as the kid is growing up? When the parents go to a grocery store and they pick up grocery items from the shelves which are cheap, what does that do to the mind of the kid? Once the kid wants a certain toy or something, and the parents say, no, no, it is too expensive, no, you cannot have it, no, 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 what does that do to the mind of the kid? There is scarcity in this fucking world. There is a shortage of money in this world. There is a lack. There is a lack of abundance in this world. This is very deep. This is very deep. Then the kid goes to the school. What does the school tell them? They see a teacher in the school who is also living paycheck to paycheck. Right? What do the teachers tell you? You have to study. You have to study. Study means formal education. The what we get in schools, colleges, universities, right? So we get that formal education to do what? To do job. I have done bachelor's in uh, electrical engineering, master's in electrical engineering, PhD in computer science. What has it fucking given me? I'm not saying that it is a bad thing or a good thing. It is a matter of choice. At the end of the day, what matters is how much people you impact. How many lives have you changed? You can do a PhD and you can definitely form a good new innovative company, and you can impact millions and millions and maybe billions of lives in the same way as Google did, right? Two PhD students, they came up with an idea, and now see where Google is, right? So it is not about the formal education, but what is the message that is repeatedly advertised to the students so that it gets to their subconscious minds? Of course there will be some exceptions, I'll talk about that, due to which some people still dare to become entrepreneurs even after having formal education. They do that. The problem here is the more time you spend or the more you are the more you get, the more you get of these things, the more likely it is that you are just going to live paycheck to paycheck, right? Just look at your home. I'm using Apple computer, right? I'm using a Chrome browser, right? I am using YouTube, which is again a company that is owned by Google. To put it in simple words, yeah. What I mean to say is that just look at the impact which all these services are making. At the base, there is surely technology. There is and all that. But at the higher level, how these things were created in the first place by someone's vision, right? By someone's vision. So the rest of the things just follow once you have a vision in life. But and then you create abundance. Then you create abundance in life. Then you create impact millions and billions of lives. And this is how the life should be. For me, it has been very, very difficult to overcome that paycheck to paycheck mindset, which was implicitly installed by the education system of four damn countries: Pakistan, then Sweden, then Germany. I have been there. I did my master thesis over there, but I actually didn't study there. And then Finland. Actually, the Finnish education system is a good one. It is quite different because the learning over there, the way it happens, is very collaborative. So we actually solve problems, right? So it is not centered on too much on memorizing things, just prepare for exams and stuff like that, and then just go and get some marks. It nurtures your intellect. There are business incubators in each and every community almost in Finland. In Oulu, there was one business Oulu, and that is why I love Finland so much. Most of the people, they do their PhDs while being on a full-time job. So they are getting this exposure, this real life experience, which is unmatched, which you just simply cannot get in a university from a professor. Most of the times I'm talking about. So abundance is not something which is installed in our minds as we grow up, right? Scarcity is something which is installed. Okay, now let's go to the people who actually overcome that, or who have the opportunity to actually have to actually shape their mindset from the very beginning, from the childhood, and as they grow up, they grow up with it. Like, just look at Donald Trump. The way he markets himself, his plane, Trump on it, right? The big buildings, Trump on it. I'm not a fan of Trump politics, by the way, but I'm just saying, if someone is good at something, you have to give him the credit. How many times some of your friends have seen together with you a Ferrari passing by, or a Lamborghini passing by, or a big limousine passing by, and what is the reaction? Filthy, stinking rich. But that is very deep. How can you become rich when you have this fucking belief about the rich people? Think about it. Subconsciously, you are thinking, you have it installed in your brain that the rich people, they are not good. How can you become something which you perceive as being not good? That is very deep. So the money mindset is very, very important, right? People who have a growth mindset, remember this, people who have a growth mindset, who have an impact mindset, who want to impact millions of lives, these are those people who are going to be remembered, who are going to leave a legacy. Do you want to fall into that bucket, or or do you want to fall in the bucket of mediocrity, where you will enter a job, you will be getting more or less the same paycheck. You have to climb the fucking corporate ladder, and at each step you have to encounter politics and this and that, and you will be drained out emotionally, because many a time some other person will be promoted, which you perceive to be not so much capable, something like this. So it is a very emotionally draining, it is a very very thin stretched bread, this corporate ladder. And if you are lucky enough, if you are fucking lucky enough to survive in that stress, with that anxieties which you accumulate, the stress which you accumulate, the negative emotions which you deal with every day, then if you are lucky enough, you are just paid a little bit of a pension or a stipend when you retire. Is that the life which you are looking for? If that is the life that you are looking for, then this channel is not for you. Get the fuck out of here, right? So I don't give a flying fuck about you. Then it simply means that you want to be a corporate zombie who just wants to dance to the tunes of his or her boss. The point here is to impact millions, is to change lives. And when you have more money, let me tell you something. Isn't it so that you can help more people? When you have more money, isn't it so that you can also take care of your mother? When you have more, if she has a cancer, or I don't wish that it happens to anybody's mom. It happened to my mom, and she passed away. I still remember. But the point here is that if you don't have any money, I don't need money. No, making money is not my topmost priority. I just want fun. I want a job which is more fun, which has less responsibility. So why the fuck do you have a negative belief about rich people who have themselves made a choice, made a cautious choice not to fall in the same shitty bucket that you are in? If you are happy to be a piece of shit in that shitty corporate ladder, which you have to climb and so on, then it is your choice. Thank you. Thank you for contributing to the vision of an entrepreneur who is in this bucket. Okay? In the same way as you made the choice to be a small little caterpillar, who is just crawling, on a tree or on a plant which belongs to an entrepreneur. It is your own fucking choice to be that piece of shit. Why do you have negative association, or why do you think negatively about entrepreneurs then? Because they also, just like you, in the same way as you have the choice to be shitty, you also had the choice to be in this bucket, to impact millions of people. So just imagine this mindset that is created by the society, by the parents, by the friends, by the whole environment in which we are. How much does that actually affect us throughout our lives? As I always say, the biggest prison to escape is the prison of mind. It is not some other prison. It is the prison of mind. So if you can overcome that, escape that prison, the world outside is limitless. Thank you, brothers and sisters, all my friends. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to this channel. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to this channel. I will give you a lot of value like that every day. I will also share my own story with you, which will inspire you to take action, which will inspire you to come out of conformity. Your comfort zone is your fucking, it defines your income. It is yeah, it is, these things are not separate. So let's become limitless. Okay, let's overcome all the adversity. Okay, and let's overcome all the hurdles which you have imposed on yourself because of your fucking mindset. Let's shatter those shackles, and let's become limitless. Comment below, ladies and gentlemen, if you agree with me that mindset is important for personal growth. Please put in the comments below. Let's discuss. Let's grow together. Subscribe to this channel once again. Support me. Bye bye. Take care. So nice of you. Bye.